Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Does anyone see Jennifer on? Not yet, right?
Let's see.
Just really quick. No, I don't
Yeah,
see her.
Jennifer's not on yet.
Okay.
We good to start, Warren?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. And good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to call the regular meeting of the Anna Reynolds School Project Building Committee to order. It is July 20th, 2023. It is approximately 5:17. Lauren, if you could do the roll call for us, please.
Chairman Woods.
Here.
Counselor Camillo.
Here.
Dr. Fletcher.
Here.
Amy Perotti.
Here.
Carol Duggan.
Here.
Jeremy Wetzel.
Here.
You're all set.
Okay, thank you. We have a quorum, so we'll continue. Next item is public participation. And I think we do not have anyone from the public.
Correct.
Correct? Yeah. Okay. Next is take action on prior meeting minutes. We have one, the meeting of July 6th, correct? Yes.
Yes.
So I'd entertain a motion that we approve the minutes for July 6th as written.
Make a motion.
Thank you, Carol.
Second.
Seconded by Mike. Thank you, Mike. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you. Next is take action on potential change orders. Rich? I know we have a few.
Yep, we have a few for this meeting. First one we can start looking at is PCO 35, which is the retaining wall credit. We've discussed that the past couple of meetings, so that's on here for acceptance tonight. PCO 122, the A-wing group toilets, the chase wall needed to be infilled. That was after the existing chase walls were removed. There would have been an opening left in the floor, so we knew that was coming up, and that's where the new toilet carriers were going to sit. So we needed to infill that floor to give them a place to be supported. PCO 126 was for the cafetorium. A106 steel column. The structural details there were clarified and added some additional welding and additional plate steel to that moment frame on the existing structure. That's accounted for here. PCO 130 is for an RFI that modified the ceilings, soffit ceilings in room A111, which is the storage room off of the kitchen for MEP coordination purposes. And PCO 132 is temporary window sills that we had put in phase 1. That's a CM contingency item. And PCO 133 as well as a CM contingency item for rerouting some gas piping. We've for scheduling and phasing purposes, we're rerouting some of the gas piping on the roof. That's been confirmed to be allowed by the engineer, and it'll just allow us to have a little easier coordination on that roof and keep all the equipment running during the school time for all the air handlers.
Any questions for Rich? Then I entertain a motion that we approve change orders 35, 122, 126, 130, 132, and 133 in the amount of $9,937.06.
So moved.
Thank you, Dr. Fletcher. And a second?
Second.
Second by Mike. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. We have any more invoices? I know we have some further on in the meeting, but
We have 2 routine
Yeah.
invoices to approve.
right, we have Freeman Companies and Meyer. Right?
Actually, it's just Meyer. I'm sorry. I sent Freeman too quickly. It actually hasn't gone for Eileen's approval.
Okay, so we'll just do the Meyer. Actually,
Yep.
is there 2 for Meyer?
Yes, there's
Okay.
the table and the book storage. So it's their typical monthly storage fees.
Okay. So we have 2 invoices from Meyer for storage, one in the amount of $255.68, the other in the amount of $245.76. If someone would like to move those for approval,
Move to approve the 2 invoices for a total of $501.44.
thank you,
Second.
Amy, and second by Dr. Fletcher. Any questions, comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Next is the financial update. Eileen.
Okay, let me share my screen. All right. Can everyone see that?
I can, so everybody else should be able to.
Yes.
Great. And also, as Rich mentioned, I did send out to everyone the masonry wall credit. I don't know if you've all seen that email yet, but it's there for your reading. All right, so we're doing really well on the budget. We only had those couple of Meyer invoices that came in. Architectural, so KBA, this is CSG, Environment, Tri-State. I'm trying to get some invoices from them and following up. IES is our commissioning agent, so those come in regularly as well. And as you can see, the percentages are good over here.
How far behind is the testing lab, the material testing lab, Tri-State?
I would say probably at least a month and a half, if not 2 months.
That's weird because they're
And-
prompt with their paperwork as far as the test results. So you think
Correct.
the invoices would follow immediately. That's not.
Yeah.
what-
I had a chat with Lauren this morning because I've been having to make several calls to them lately just to try and get some things straightened out. So
Okay.
Anyway, and then our stormwater and turbidity, that's Freeman, and we missed that one, but that'll be on the next invoice. You will definitely see furniture and technology again come August when we move back in. So you'll see that all those invoices hit in September timeframe. And then the construction costs. And we're doing well on owner contingency. So let's see. The change orders to date, because we had a credit, oops, sorry. Let me go. So currently we're into the owner's contingency by $77,757. And we have 1,091,000 minus the change orders that you just approved tonight that are
Yeah,
encumbered.
so we're still tracking pretty
Yeah,
good.
yes.
And
we are.
again, demo is not completely over, but we're what 75, 80% as far as uncovering
Yeah,
the
for
little
this
hidden secrets that you
this
find when you
phase.
do one of these projects.
For this phase, yes.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll send this out to everyone. Does anyone have any questions?
I don't see anybody's hand going up. So thank you, Eileen.
Yep, thank you.
Next is architects update. I see Jennifer has joined us. Good afternoon, Jennifer. Or good afternoon, good early evening, Jennifer.
Good early evening. Okay, a report is like it has been. There's been a lot of activity still. Rich will show you some of that. There's been a lot of requests for information, a lot of uncovering surprises, especially in that phase that we're working in. So we've been out to the site. The structural engineer has. I have our mechanical, electrical, plumbing consultant has also been out on site, and our landscape architect, because there's so much going on and so many questions, and needing to react to new findings. So that continues. Not really much as far as submittals go, but there have been a few. And we continue to review the potential change orders and ask questions about those. If we disagree, we're bringing that up. So we did review the ones that Rich just went over this evening. We reviewed those and we recommended those for approval, and the upcoming application for payment, that is supposed to say 13. Application for payment 13 is on deck tonight, and we did review that and recommend that for approval as well. And that's it.
Any questions for Jennifer? Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
Anyone? Okay, we'll move on. Rich, owners, project managers update. I'm sorry.
Oh, do you?
Eileen, I skipped right over you. Eileen.
That's okay. I know. Well, people may wonder, what do Jennifer and I do? We are working behind the scenes on your behalf. There's always several meetings and things to look at, lots of things to discuss. So in between building committee meetings, we attend the weekly OAC meetings. I'm also having the MOVE meetings with the internal school team. The OAC meetings, of course, like Jennifer said, we review the schedule, RFIs, the payments, and work to find solutions to the issues that arise. In the latest OAC meeting, I reviewed the MOVE schedule with Newfield at the OAC meeting to make sure that we're on target and we can get IT in and get a MOVE date for Meyer. So we're also setting up a temporary kitchen in the cafeteria. So it's important to make the milestone dates and lots of details to make sure that happens. So we meet weekly. And we're also reviewing and processing the invoices with Lauren. I'm updating the budget and I'll send that out to you all. Overseeing the testing agent, which Steve just asked me about, and the commissioning agent to make sure the specifications are being followed. And I'm also going to follow up with them and try and get the testing agent's invoices in. So.
Thanks. Eileen, any
Thank
questions for Eileen? Thank you. Rich, now you're up. Construction managers update. Getting ahead of myself here today.
So we're still running crews around the 65 to 70 manpower counts on the daily basis. We've got several contractors that are working on Saturdays as well to help expedite the schedule. And we've got work going on phases 2, 3, 3A, and 4 at this time, as well as catching up on punch list items back in the first phase. and a little bit of work even in phase 5 due to the phasing of some electrical and data. So we have contractors all over the building, all over the exterior site right now. So we've got, this is up in the north parking lot. Over the past school year, this area has, over by the loading dock, had a asphalt sidewalk in place that has since
Yeah,
been
Rich, you're
ripped
not
out.
sharing your screen.
Oh, sorry. Do that now. Got to hit share. All right. So yeah, the sidewalk is starting to get placed. This was the asphalt sidewalk previously. It's going to be a concrete sidewalk for the final product. So that work is ongoing. They're doing concrete placements in a couple different areas. This is also occurring down in the, this is towards the Fen Road bus loop now. Buses will be coming up from Fen Road for the next school year and as the final layout. So this sidewalk's being placed. They're also starting to work on the sidewalk at the front entrance of the school, by the north classrooms of C Wing, as well as at the loading dock to put the fence in and the curb in that goes behind the loading dock. Over at the loading dock as well, we had the gas company was on site on Tuesday. The meter has been reworked by the gas company. Our plumber is now responsible for making the tie-in back to the meter, and we'll be contacting the gas company again when that work is complete for them to come and remove their lock from the meter and turn the service on. You can see the bollards that we have going in. This will also get a fence around the gas meter again. So we're working the site work there. Inside, we're going through the abatement and demo portion of the gym. So the gym tiles are being removed as asbestos, and the paint on the walls is being removed as PCB paint, and that'll be shot blasted away as we've done most of the other areas of the building. So they're prepping for that work now. So we do have the gym emptied out. We were kind of working our demo and abatement contractor from the work that he had that turns over back to the school at the end of summer. He's working his way out of that area into the phase 4 work, which finishes at the end of December. So he is making some progress over there to get out of where we need to get our finishes going. Again, phase 4 work here. This is the EF wing, which is over by the bus loop for the drop off. So from the courtyard side, you can see the exterior windows are removed. Exterior soffit has been cut back. The roof edge is being protected there with poly. The door frames you can see are on site. We do have precast fabricated. It's in the yard. We're just working on getting the exact delivery date out of them. There's some prep work that needs to occur before that precast can go in. So it's any day now. We will be starting that. We're just doing the last bit of coordination on the site to take delivery of that and crane it into the courtyard. Well, back into the cafeteria, this area, the demo portion, they've taken all the paint off of these walls. The plumber has been in here, tied in new roof drains. The HVAC contractor is getting ductwork in. Tuesday, we also, in addition to having the gas company on site, had a crane on site, and we rigged the air handling equipment onto the roof of the cafeteria and the music room. Like I said, the ductwork is going in, plumbing drains are going in, structural steel work is wrapping up in this area as well. Into the A wing, B wing tie-in area, we have the group bathrooms that are there. So you can see the plumbing pipe, the chase walls, the plumbing chase, the piping inside is all insulated. That passed the building inspection today. You can see we already have the block lined up. The mason will be starting tomorrow to build the chase walls in this area. And we have mini schedules set up for this area, getting chase walls built by the mason, the floor leveling completed with some hydraulic cement to bring the mud slab back up. Our ceramic tile contractor is on site in a different area of the building, and he'll be able to move in there after that work is complete. Into B wing, which is our phase 2 work. We do have the whiteboards are starting to go in. Most paint is now on the walls. The flooring contractor mobilized today, as well as that ceramic tile contractor. Working through starting all these finishes. We have a delivery scheduled for tomorrow morning, Monday morning, and Tuesday morning of all of the millwork in B wing. We have dehumidifiers on site to maintain the humidity inside this wing to protect the millwork when it is delivered and installed. Like I said, the flooring contractor started today, so the VCT floor is being installed. We're starting on the south classrooms, working our way north. And then the ceramic tile contractor has also started in the bathrooms earlier this week. So he started on the floors, worked his way into the walls on the bathrooms in the kindergarten classrooms. And then he has also started today on the wainscot tile in the corridor. So we're rolling into finishes in one wing and completing some demo in the other wings. So it's pretty dynamic what we got going on right now. A lot of guys there, a lot of guys working in tight areas to meet the schedule that we have to get everything turned back over for this fall. Anyone have any questions?
Any questions for Rich? Doesn't look that way, Rich. Thank you for the update. Next is any other business pertinent to the committee, and I know we do have one. We have Newfield's application number 13, which has been approved and signed off by all parties. It is in the amount of $1,269,385.38. If someone would like to move that.
Moved.
Thank you, Carol. And a second.
Second.
Second by Amy. Any discussion? 2 months in a row, we're right at 1,000,003. That's good. That means a lot of work's getting done. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Brings us back to public participation. And I think I looked, we still have no one from the public. Comments by members? Anyone have anything to say?
I do. I have a question. At what point would it be appropriate to talk about potentially adding stuff back in, specifically thinking of like the canopy out front, or some of the other things that we had, value management pieces we had to take out?
Yeah, I think once we get through these phases, Amy, we'll probably be in a position to have a better handle on the money of what we have left, but we could do it then.
So like once we get through the demo of the demo, or
yeah,
like...
so once the demo is done and they're actually putting E and F back together, at that point. I also was thinking too, we take the second meeting, which is early. August is a weird month. We meet very early in August. Let's see, we meet on the 3rd and then again the 17th. I was thinking if we took the 17th and we could also tour the building after the meeting. I mean, we can't do it as a meeting because of our new regulations that everything has to be recorded and videoed, but we'll do it afterwards. Okay, that way they should have B should be back together or close to it, and E and F should be well on its way. All right.
Yeah, sounds great. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Motion to adjourn then.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimous. Thanks, everybody. See you.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Weeks.
Good night. Have a good weekend.
Good night.
You too.